Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is your Day of the Goddess reading. So it is Friday the 13th, which is for many years has been steeped in this dogma of it being such a bad day, that it's bad luck for everyone, that you don't want to be doing everything, that you just want to be staying in bed and hiding under the covers because it is that much of an awful day. However, it all stems back to that it was very much a day of the goddess. If you think about it, we do have 13 full moons in the year. We do have 13 feminine cycles during the year, and it's all to do with, it's a day for rising up that feminine energy, which in days gone by it used to be bad. Obviously the masculine energy was very dominant, the feminine energy was meant to be very subtle, seen and not heard kind of energy. So this is sort of like the day now of really recognizing that this is a very good day of empowerment for women. This is all about that inner femininity coming out and taking its place, showing itself as a strong and well capable energy. So we're going to be looking at what you need to know for success. So I'm going to be using some goddess decks so that we can get a feel for these. So I'm going to call on the angels and the goddesses. Please guide me. What messages above all messages are needed on this Friday the 13th? What feminine energies are rising up at this time to empower us and to bring us the success that we need? Okay. So the first card is representing the current situation and the goddess that can help you with that situation. Okay. And what other goddesses can support? What further messages do we have? Wow. That flipped off over the other side of the room. We've got it now. Okay, so let's continue. What other goddesses can support us and show us a way towards success at this time? What other goddesses are available to us at this time? What further messages do we need to receive? Okay, so the very first card out, the main situation, the main energy surrounding us at this time is Hathor. Receptivity. This is about being open to receive. It could be that you are blocking your success because you are not believing that you are worthy of it. It could be that you are blocking it because good things don't come to people like you. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this, and it's very much about opening your heart up for seeing your actual worth. Call on Hathor to help you open your heart to be able to receive, because I'm feeling that the universe is trying to give you these gifts. It's trying to send you the success that you are asking for. It may not be coming in because you are just not open to it. This is about really opening your heart, understanding yourself, seeing your worth, being strong, and know that you deserve this success that you are trying to bring into your life. The message at the bottom says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, when you look after yourself, when you are successful, others will be successful too. You'll be able to look after others equally too. This is about just really opening up and understanding that. I'm also being drawn to the message regarding if you think that you are going to be taken from others, that others are going to suffer because of what you are asking for. Know that the universe is an abundant universe. It has enough to go round. It has more than enough to go round. It's just you need to really see that you are worthy of being part of it, to receive some of the goodness, to have the success that you are requiring in your life. I'm just having a look at the other goddesses. We have Ostara with fertility, and we have Ain with leap of faith. And I'm being called here to tell you that it's time for you to take a leap of faith. Whatever it is you are trying to bring into your life, to give birth to, whether that is actually physically giving birth or metaphorically, as in trying to birth a new phase of your life, trying to birth a new idea, trying to birth anything, whatever it is, whatever you have got your heart on, set your heart on to succeed in, this is a time to take a leap of faith. It's okay for you to sit there and say, please universe, I would like this. And set your intentions, but then you need to take action towards it. Now, it could be that you've been sitting back with a bit of fear about jumping forward, leaping into the unknown, but this is the time where you need to be taking action. It's time for you to take that leap of faith. It's time for you to really believe that what you are asking for can come to you, and that it will come to you in the best format that it possibly can. It may be that you are asking simply for happiness in your life. It's one of the main things I've always said as I was growing up. All I want to be is happy. And when you ask for that happiness, you may have an idea of how you will receive it, what is going to make you happy, etc. But the universe knows different, and it will probably send you something that is different to what you actually originally asked for, because what it's going to send you is actually going to be better. It's going to be so much more for you, and it's going to make you so much happier. I'm also being drawn to ask you to go outside. We have Cordelia here, and we also have Sarasvati, the arts. And what I'm feeling here, this is about enjoying yourself. Okay, you are your most powerful at manifesting when you are happy. It is when you are carefree, when your heart is full of joy. So this is about going outside. This is about connecting to Mother Earth. This one in particular, sorry. Going outside, spending time in nature, connecting with Mother Earth. I'm feeling to ground, but I'm also feeling to make an offering to the earth, to Mother Earth. Whatever it is, if you have rituals, it's time, or if you've been neglecting them in particular, it's time to get back to it, to give your offerings to Mother Earth to help with your fertility, because obviously we've got the fertility. Mother Earth is that great goddess. She is the fertile one. She is the one that can make things grow in this world. So I'm feeling that it's time for you to really start connecting with the energy of Mother Earth, of Gaia, and using that creative, fertile energy to really bring to life that which you are desiring. With the arts, again, this is all about enjoying yourself, making your heart light, making it so that you are singing and you are happy. Because when you are happy, it creates like a vortex. And when you are happy, it automatically sucks in all this happiness, all this energy that is good for you. Because like attracts like. If you are happy, you are going to attract more things to be happy about. It's saying express yourself through creative activities. So get creative, have a bit of fun, even if it's just sort of like spending a bit of time with the kids, playing, having a laugh, relaxing. On a more serious note, we are being asked to watch our boundaries. Okay, so with this, I'm being drawn to say about watching those that are around you. Are the people around you that are draining you? Are the people around you that are take, and you'll just give? That's why with this receptivity, receiving, okay. I said it okay 5 minutes ago. I can't say it not now. Okay. Receiving. When you are give, you have to receive too. And what I'm feeling with this boundaries is you have got people around you that are probably taking more than they should be taking. And unfortunately, you are allowing them. It's because you are a kind-hearted soul. You want to be able to give to people. You want to be there to support others, etc. But it does not always mean to say that it is in your best interest. Sometimes you have to let these people go from your life. Sometimes you have to put up these boundaries. Sometimes it is simple as saying no. And what you need to remember is no is a complete sentence. You don't have to give excuses. You don't have to explain to anyone. If someone asks you to do something and you say no, that is a complete sentence. That's all you have to say. Don't feel like you've got to elaborate on it to give them more information, because when you start doing that, that is them actually draining more of your energy from you. A short, simple no will suffice. Keep your boundaries intact. Don't let people take from you more than you are willing to give to them, and make sure that you are receiving in return too, because if you're constantly giving, your cup's going to be depleted. So you need to receive in order for it to be filled again. So I'm going to pull one final message. If you're liking this message, please do remember to give me that like and thumbs up, etc. I am actually offering these as private readings. So if you are feeling called to have one of these readings on a personal level, then do contact me. The details are below. So let's have a look. One final message on the day of the goddess. How can we ensure success in our lives? How can we ensure success in our lives? Feminine success. Final message. What final message do we need to receive? Nearly saved it, but it still ended up on the floor. So we have Pomona, and this is plenty. And this has been coming out quite a lot for various different people. It's about that energy of, as I was saying, with this being receptive. The universe is an abundant universe, okay? This is telling you that you are not going to be taken away from another if you are receiving. This is about you really opening yourself up to receive that which you need to receive. It's about not denying yourself stuff just because you feel that others will be losing out, because the way it works is that if you are in a good place, you give to others as well. You may be receiving, but you ultimately give to others in one way or another. So when you succeed, others succeed too. I'm going to read from the book. There we go. So I'll hold it just there for you. Pomona, plenty. Trust that you have enough. Ask and you will receive. It's time to prune back the dead wood in order to grow. Nourish yourself and the earth. Okay, so this is the card. It just sums up all of this. Nourish the earth. Okay, we have that here with that fertility. And I was talking about Mother Earth. Again, with Cordelia, with that Mother Earth energy of going outside. We also have, it's time to prune back the dead wood in order to grow. The boundaries, okay? Make sure that you are cutting off those that are no longer serving you. If you can't cut them off, just make sure that your boundaries are nice and strong and in place and that they are not draining on your energy. So there we go. According to ancient Roman myths, the beautiful nymph Pomona cherished her garden above everything else. From the first rays of pale dawn to the rich gold of the setting sun, the exquisite Pomona nurtured every plant within her domain. Her fair hand always seemed to be holding a silver pruning knife, which she used to gently tend to her plants. She cut back one tree to allow sunlight to filter through to another. She reduced one branch to energize the whole plant, to send its precious energy in a better, more fruitful direction. She prepared the soil diligently, so that the seeds she planted would grow with ease, and the resulting fruits would be full of goodness. Pomona lavished her love upon each and every plant in her garden. She watched for signs of rot or drought, and tried to remedy the imbalance in natural ways. No plant ever became stifled, and none grew too large. All flourished. Pomona lived and worked alone. So engrossed was she in her garden of delights that she did not feel the need for romantic company. Tall fences surrounded her gardens, lest the people of the village wandered in, and no one of the masculine persuasion was welcome. This did not discourage some from trying to win her love. Gods, fauns, and satyrs all tried to gain Pomona's attention but failed miserably. The goddess Venus may have been able to influence others, but she couldn't influence Pomona. A god named Vertimus was one of the many who watched the nymph from outside her gate and fell deeply in love with her. No matter how he tried, winning her seemed impossible, and so he decided he would disguise himself in various forms he thought would appeal to her, to learn more about her and seriously woo her. Through this shape-shifting, he learned that Pomona feared being in a couple mainly because she thought she would need to leave her garden. Happily, Vertimus revealed himself and promised his love, and when they worked together, they created an even more plentiful garden. Pomona reminds us that we have unlimited plenty in our lives and in the natural world, and that we need to cultivate and care for it, in both a literal and figurative sense. We can stifle growth if we do not choose to prune back the unnecessary things in our life. For most of us, there are always some aspects of our lives that we would like to change. These things may take the form of an outmoded belief, a bad habit, a damaging pattern, or a plain and simple fear. Pomona was certain her garden would suffer should she have a partner, but once she was able to let go of that idea, she made room for a partner and a more fruitful garden. Often with these unnecessary things, we need to make decisions to finally leave them behind or cut them out of our lives once and for all. Just as Pomona holds her pruning knife ready, we too need to be ready to use our true wisdom and courage to free up our natural capacity for growth. Whether it is the cutting free of a person who no longer fits well into our lives, or cutting out an old limiting belief that makes room for something new. So I will read it in reverse because I feel this is how you will get into alignment. The shadow side. Pomona carries the pruning knife in one hand and the horn of plenty in the other. While we take stock and remove what we no longer need, it is sometimes the easier path to think negatively rather than positively. When we struggle to let go, we may feel stagnant for a time. When circumstances seem grim, we can catastrophize what is going wrong and easily overlook the things in our lives that are doing well. We forget that sometimes one thing needs to clear out to make room for another. Sometimes we need to make tough decisions. If we are brave enough to leave what no longer serves us behind, we can grow unfettered, naturally, freely, and in the direction that we really need to go. The pomen, or fruit of our labours, is wildly born. Okay, so this is just about getting rid of those old negative behaviours, thinking that you can't have success, that you can't where, as I was saying with the if you are receiving, then others are going without. That's not the case. The universe has enough to go around. You can create whatever it is you are wanting to create into your life. You've just got to be open to receiving it. This is a very fertile time. It does involve having that leap of faith, having complete trust that if you take this leap, that you will be caught, you will be held as you go to the next stage, as you start exploring. Just be strong, understand that what you are wanting desires you too. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope it's helped you. I hope it's brought a bit of insight, but all I can say is just go outside, connect with Mother Nature, connect with Mother Earth, Gaia energy, ground yourself, get the information that you need to so that you can move forward, but just open yourself up. Be happy. Happiness draws in more happiness. Taking a leap of faith will move you forward at this time. It's what you need to be doing. It's what's the energy of the goddesses are there supporting you. So let's take those leaps. So thank you very much for being here. If you are liking, please remember thumbs up. Click on that subscribe if you feel called to. Again, if you are wanting a personal reading, I am available. Details in the description box below. But until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.